Headlines on Off the Bench.
Senior Bowl in Mobile on Thursday, back in Baton Rouge, and LSU football making some moves. Offensive analyst Jorge Munoz is expected to join former LSU defensive coordinator Dave Aranda
So it's still
Baylor
not official. We still have to say expected.
as a wide receivers coach. This according to Fox Sports Athletics' Bruce Feldman,
There you
who's
go.
pretty close to the program.
Yeah.
Munoz has been on LSU staff for the past 2 seasons and played a big role in the development of quarterback Joe Burrow. Prior to arriving at LSU, Munoz spent 10 seasons at Louisiana-Lafayette, where he coached the wideouts, quarterbacks, and served as the offensive coordinator back in 2016.
Wait, so I saw that yesterday people were still thinking that Meatball was going to Baylor. So I know that we originally stated the story wrong, but we immediately corrected it, right?
Yeah.
So he's staying at LSU. So do we get bonus points for actually being ahead of the curve?
Probably not.
That we course corrected back to LSU while everybody else was still going the wrong way?
I think so.
Well, look, OTB told you first that Meatball's staying right here in Baton Rouge. He's out on the road yesterday. LSU on the chest, recruiting. Very excited to have Meat hanging around.
Talk some football coming up at 8:30. That was weird delivery.
It was. Wasn't on
It
purpose
played,
either.
right? I mean,
Wasn't
it
on
played.
purpose.
LSU's
Apologize.
ranked number 12 in the 2020 USA Today preseason baseball coaches poll, which was released on Thursday. The Tigers
Which
will
poll
begin
is that?
the year among the top 15 in the nation for the 9th straight year. And other preseason polls released over the past few weeks, LSU is ranked 11th in collegiate baseball, number 11 in D1 baseball, and 14 by Baseball America. The Tigers will begin preseason workouts on Friday to open the 2020 season. They'll do that at 7 o'clock on Valentine's Day night.
How about it? 3 weeks from today?
Indiana in Alec Box Stadium to open up the season.
Someone check on Brody Miller. He's going to be so excited.
LSU junior outfielder Daniel Cabrera and sophomore pitcher Cole Henry were named to the 2020 preseason All-American teams by D1 Baseball on Thursday. We'll talk some baseball with Hunt coming up here in a couple of minutes on Off the Bench. LSU basketball is leaving today for Austin, Texas. They'll be in the Big 12 SEC Challenge. They'll tip it off in Austin tomorrow versus the Longhorns. 1 o'clock, 12:30 pregame for you on Eagle 98.1. Pelicans back on the wood tonight. Zion Williamson went through a complete practice with no restrictions Thursday, a day after his spectacular debut. Pelicans take on the Nuggets tonight at 7 o'clock. Here's Alvin Gentry talking about the number 1 overall pick.
He's fine, really. Practiced today and everything, so, there was no soreness, and he said he was fine. So. I think he was a little bit tentative to start the game, which was expected. That was expected. And I think, the second time he was a little bit more. The third time he went in, I thought he was aggressive to the point where we'd like for him to be.
Shout out Big Z. Practicing fully. I wonder how much he plays. Probably still pretty bursty tonight. But this is not going to be, Gentry did say that this is not going to be the plan for the entire year. You're not going to hear terms like energy burst or any of this other stuff. They're just kind of dipping their toes in water, going to acclimate, and then he should be full go here pretty soon.
7 o'clock tonight, Pelicans taking
Maybe
on
tonight?
the Nuggets.
Probably not.
Pro Bowl, Drew Brees is down at the Pro Bowl. He's being asked about his future. Brees was asked about a timetable on when his decision will come on next season.
No, not really. I mean, I wanted to give it at least a few weeks, months, postseason, just to take a deep breath and decompress a little bit and get some time with the family and then just reassess.
What are the factors when you do make a decision and you sit down and you sort of put it all out there and say yes or no? What are the factors, the things that are important to you and your family?
Well, the most important thing is time with my family, right? And so that's why, taking that time just to be with them and even talk to them about it. I think that's something that'll be a shared decision, amongst the family. But I know this. I know my boys love coming to work with Dad when they can.
If they had a
if they had a vote, Dad would play forever.
Undefeated and 8th-ranked LSU will take on undefeated and 2nd-ranked Florida at 6:30 p.m. Friday inside the O'Connell Center. For LSU Gymnastics news, by the way. The meet marks the second top 10 matchup for LSU this season. The meet will be televised live on ESPN2 with Mark Connor and Kathy Johnson-Clark on the call. First vault is set for 6:35 p.m. #ChalkUp.
ESPN2.
Yeah.
Not even SEC Network for the ladies. Let's go. First vault, 6:30. Gym up, chalk up.
Finally getting
Lock
some
up.
national television coverage with the new coach, new head coach.
I'm not understanding the reference. I don't know if I'm following Jim closely enough.
I don't know what's going on.
Go girls, let's beat Florida.